It's September 1st, which means it's basically fall now, so I thought I'd celebrate that with a highly requested video of what I buy at Trader Joe's when I'm on a weight loss journey. First up, I always head straight to the fresh produce aisle. I got some mushrooms because I love to chop them up and throw them into my weekday lunches. I also got some pre-chopped kale, and before you cringe at the kale, I have this one kale salad recipe that has changed many people's minds. I also get this baby corn to make some air fryer baby corn. Then I get some protein options that'll last me through the week. I keep some firm tofu on hand to make sofritas at home. And if you're new to my channel, all the recipes that I mentioned will be linked in the description below. And while I was on my way to the chicken section, I also made a quick pit stop by the cheese. I love the Boursin cheese, especially this time of the year, and I personally like to pair it with some multigrain crackers for a quick delicious snack under 200 calories. I also picked up some of this part skim mozzarella cheese that's about 80 calories for 1/4 of a cup. One thing that I always get from Trader Joe's is the spicy jalapeno chicken sausage. It's got 11 grams of protein and 100 calories per, so it's the perfect way to add protein to pretty much any meal. Another great protein option, especially if you hate cooking, is the pre-marinated chicken thighs. I love the shawarma, but they also have a couple of other options like pesto and pollo asado. And it's got 26 grams of protein for about 160 calories, so adding it to my lunch makes me feel a lot fuller for a lot longer into the evening. And when I went around the end of August, they also had this dorm room section with miso ramen, so I decided to try it out. Overall, I'd say it was about a 7 out of 10, and it's a pretty good option if you're a college student because it's got about 7 grams of protein, it's quick to make, and it was about $1.50 per container. In the same section, I also found these steamed chicken soup dumplings that are apparently always there, and it was about 250 calories for 16 grams of protein. This one actually tasted pretty good. Another thing that I love about Trader Joe's is their burger patty collection. This veggie one is 250 calories and 25 grams of protein. I usually just pair it with the Aldi keto burger buns, and if you eat seafood, the shrimp buns are also pretty good. They're 90 calories, so they're on the lower end. I'm also one of those people who has a massive sweet tooth, especially around the holidays, so I love these 100-calorie mini dark chocolate bars, and I just keep them in the bag for when I'm feeling like something sweet. One thing that I really try to do, especially when I'm on a calorie deficit, is incorporate more vegetables into my meals, because not only do they bring extra micronutrients, but they also bulk up the meal. And of course, everyone's favorite part of Trader Joe's is the dessert aisle. I love to get the mini hold your cones because they're perfect for when you're just craving a small sweet treat and they're less than 100 calories. Then, once I'm out of the refrigerator aisle, I head straight to the staples and get some spaghetti. I personally feel like the Trader Joe's pasta is of much better quality than Barilla. I usually pair the spaghetti with some Rao's marinara sauce and the chicken sausage from earlier. Adding spices is a great way to bring a lot of flavor into your food without introducing a lot of calories, and I personally love all the spice blends at Trader Joe's. The sparkling peach black tea is also great on its own, but I also love to make mocktails and cocktails using it. And my last stop while I'm at Trader Joe's is the bread aisle. I get some of the lavash bread to either make lavash bread pizza or use it as the base for any sort of wrap. And while I'm there, I also pick up the mini carb-savvy tortillas. I love to make tacos using them, especially with the shawarma chicken from earlier. And that was everything I bought at Trader Joe's this time. Sadly, the fall lineup was not out yet, so let me know if you guys want me to do a second video on the fall items. I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlogging style video format. For more shopping hauls on a weight loss journey and my favorite day-to-day recipes on a calorie deficit, be sure to hit that subscribe button.